Hello guys, it is Bitchin. In today's video, I'm showing you guys how to use Genji, the cyborg ninja, in Overwatch. So this is a pretty easy character to use. I mean, once you get the hang of him and once you know how to use him, he's pretty easy. Starting out though, he's not that easy to use. And I know a lot of people like to use him or want to use him because he's a cyborg ninja. He's so cool. But really, anyways in Overwatch, you need to be able to play with anybody, or not necessarily play with the coolest characters, because I know a lot of people will be like, oh, this guy's cool, I want to play with him. Genji's a cool character. A lot of people like to play with him. He's cool. If I can get good with him, that's sick also, because that's how people think when in these type of situations and stuff. So obviously you can't use him if you don't know how to, or you can't like be him if you don't know how to use him. So that's why I'm here to show you guys. And if you guys don't know, obviously Genji is my main. He's probably one of my strongest mains that I have. The one, if like he's up, I'll probably pick him 99% of the time, unless either I need to help the team and play something else, or obviously use well, that's what I'm trying to say, use other characters for the team if I need to. But if I don't have to, I'll probably pick Genji half the time. Because I honestly like Genji. He looks cool, but that's not the reason why I use him. Because if you're like me, I said this in the stream if you guys watched it, but if you're like me and you like being all up in the action, Genji's a perfect character for you, or Tracer, because, or Sombra, because they can just go up real quick and take out people. They're really strong, they're very strong, and you can get kills a lot. Okay. So, you can get a lot of kills. So anyways, without further ado, let's get right into this Genji guide. So when you're using Genji, you want to get behind the enemy lines, get behind them, kind of flank, because if you're behind them, that disrupts everybody. Everybody, especially since your main targets are healers, that disrupts everybody that you are hitting, because they're like, our healers are going down, he's making us all weak, and that just leaves room for opportunities for your teammates to just kill them, and you'll most likely win that round. That's why when you have Tracer, you kind of want to do the same thing, because they're like, okay, we need to get this Tracer out of here, or she will wipe out our healers, and then we will get destroyed because we have no way to heal us. And that's what you really want to do with Genji. As a Genji main, you kind of want to get behind. That's the main idea. Getting behind the enemy lines and weakening them, getting their healers out, because that's your main targets, healers. Healers, all the support characters really, because they're an easy target, and if you get them out, you will completely disrupt the whole team, because they don't have a healer. They're like, what do we do? And then everybody's just rushing back. There's no healers, I got the healers, and then everybody just goes in, and you can just destroy everybody, because they have no healers, nobody can heal them. That's why you want to get behind the enemy lines as a Genji character, or if you're using Genji. So that is one of my, that's one of the things that you need to do. That's not like, oh, I can do it but I don't want to. No, if you're Genji, you're the backline harasser. You're there to disrupt them in their pushes and killing their healers, so your whole team can go in. That's Genji's like main job. Now, since Genji can jump, wall climb, do all these things, you wanna use that as your like way of moving around, because when you do that, it's a lot harder to get kills, or the enemy, it's a lot harder for the enemy to hit you, because you're moving around. And if you have good aim with Genji, it wouldn't really disrupt you too much, or really at all. And when you use that climate, since he can wall climb and all that, it's super hard for him to hit you, and it just makes more of a problem. And then you'll have Reinhardt. If you fly past a Reinhardt, and if you're Tracer too, if you fly past a Reinhardt, they're going to turn around. Because you can do so much damage to them, there'll be no point in like being like, and this happens at any level. Any level this will happen. Like, they will turn around because they don't want you to be back there. You are a threat to them. So if you get behind the enemy lines, or even just Reinhardt. Like, if you could take out Reinhardt just getting behind them, he's gonna have to take his shield down, or he's gonna have to turn around, use his shield. And what does that mean? That means he's not using his shield to protect his own team, so he will not be much use for anybody. And like I said, that's how you're disrupting and causing a problem for the enemy team, because you are just really interrupting them. Genji's kind of a interrupter, kind of. He messes up everything. He wants you to turn around. He wants you to go for him. He wants you to be distracted on him, because if that happens, your whole team has a chance to just wipe out the enemy team, and you'll be fine to get that point or move the payload or anything. That's why Genji is such a strong character, especially when he's behind the enemy lines, because he's just unstoppable, really, especially if you have good aim. So that's pretty much it, really, to how to use Genji. You want to use the climate to your ability, and you want to get behind the enemy lines and try to kill them. And also, there's like little things, like if you have your swoop or your slice or whatever the heck it's called, do not jump in to a battle with that, because how are you gonna get out? You're a Genji. You're not a tank. You will get destroyed if you lunge into something like that. You will get wrecked. So don't just jump in to a fight using your thing. You have no way of getting out. And also, when you're closer to people, when you're closer to like enemies, use your left click or your right click instead of your main fire. Or yeah, it'll be left, right? I believe. All right, on a controller, it's use your right, and then on a controller, also like your left is your main, and then the right is your scatter. Use that when you're on bigger enemies, your scatter, because it does more. It does the same damage, but you're getting out a lot quicker, and you're just hitting them every time because you're so close. So that is pretty much it. Take those into consideration if you guys want to be a Genji user or a Genji main. If you guys want any more characters, I'm pretty sure this one will be pretty good, because a lot of people like using Genji, and I hope you guys do enjoy this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, guys.